My boyfriend, 27, and I, also 27, have been dating for a year and are super happy, but now I'm confused. So we've been dating for a year and things have been great. I love this man so much. We got a lease together at an apartment complex a month ago and I'm happy. But tonight, he fell asleep and I went through his phone. You know, she completely trusts him and you guys are very happy, but you did go through his phone. But tonight he fell asleep. I went through his phone. I trust him fully, but he's went through my phone in the past, so I thought, why not? That's not you lying ass. Well, he had a ton of selfies from his ex from 4 years ago, including some nudes. That was fine, and I deleted them. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's a weird look. We'll catch it in the second half. But then I went through his texts. Nothing suspicious except for a verification from Bumble yesterday. You definitely knew something was up. You were misrepresenting the story. You went through his phone and started deleting texts the day after he downloaded Bumble, and he's wrong for downloading Bumble, obviously. But you knew something was up. You guys weren't perfectly happy. You knew something was up. He was acting weird. The app isn't downloaded now, but like, what the hell? I'll confront him tomorrow when the time is right, but I'm super in my feels right now, and I'm probably just going to sleep on the couch. I downloaded Bumble on his phone and found out he's been messaging girls ever since we dated, and the most recent was a couple of days ago. Ho, baby. Second update. He woke up last night and we calmly talked about it. He told me what he did was wrong, and he did it out of boredom. He also said that he would delete the app, but he has done this in the past with other women. I told him none of that makes this any better. I told him, to me, he cheated even if he doesn't think so because all he did was talk to them. I asked if I'm not enough for him and he said I'm more than enough, and it isn't about me, it's about him. Believe it or not, I've seen this many times. Many times. So it's an ego thing. It's like I want to know that a bunch of people like me and are attracted to me thing. It doesn't make it right. I'm just trying to explain why people do it. I told him how my heart and trust is broken. He slept on the couch and I slept on the bed. I tried to sleep on the couch, but he insisted because he was the one in the wrong. He's still asleep, and I just don't know how to proceed with the conversations later. I mean, I think, look, I'm going to go the opposite way, and I'm not going to call this cheating. To some people, it can be cheating. Do I think it's cheating? No. I'm going to go the opposite way and say that this isn't cheating. I'm going to go because it's too easy. It's too easy to just say, he's cheating. Get him out of here. He's been doing this since the beginning of the relationship. Get him out of here. They just moved in together, right? Before, and don't judge. Like, hear me, before you leave a comment or something, hear me out. Okay? We've been dating for a year. Things are great. And they just moved in together. We just got a lease together. If he's been doing this since the beginning of the relationship, right? Meaning it has not impacted the relationship. It has not negatively affected the relationship, okay? She's been happy with him. By her own words, she's been happy with him. So generally, when I see people do this shit, what it means is that they feel some kind of way about themselves. And what they do is they turn to external sources of validation, like other people, to feel good enough. It has nothing to do with actually meeting up with those people. It has nothing to do with living out whatever they're talking about. It has to do with, I want to know that people find me attractive because I don't find myself attractive. So what should we do? Should we punish them for that? Or should we say like, yo, you've got some ego problems. You've got some self-esteem problems. You've got some anxiety problems. You should probably go to therapy, right? You should probably go to therapy. And you can even do couples counseling and rebuild trust and start from a basis of mental health and happiness, etc., instead of just saying, you texted a couple girls on Bumble, that's it, it's done, it's over, right? Was he in the wrong? Yes. Yes, he was in the wrong, very clearly, yes, right? I'm not going to pull some like, yeah, well, she went through his phone shit too. So and she deleted some pictures and she had no right to as well, right? But think about this. He's going through her phone. He's messaging women on Bumble. Could that mean he's cheating? Yes, it could. It could mean he's cheating. But since we don't have any proof that he has been physically cheating, all we see is messages on Bumble. We cannot invent information we cannot prove. We cannot invent information we cannot prove just because it makes us feel better about the situation or just because we want to jump to conclusions. She cannot prove he was physically cheating. She cannot prove he's ever met up with these girls, he's ever had a phone call with these girls. All she can prove is he messaged a few girls on Bumble. Is it right? No, I'm not defending it. I'm calling it what it is, what information we have in the real world. That's just my take on it. That's just my take on it. Go to couples counseling and then have him go to his own therapy because clearly he's struggling with some things. Now, if he is cheating and if he did physically cheat, if he did emotionally, truly emotionally cheat, build an emotional bond with one of these girls, get him out of there. You're out. You're done. That's it. That's what I think. What do you guys think? If you would break up with him, yay, or one in chat. If you would dump him, or if you would stay with him, 2. 1 or 2. What do you guys think? How would you feel if someone went through your phone? I've had it happen to me before. How'd I feel about it? My ex at the time, or my then girlfriend at the time, she was super anxious. It's the same thing. She turned to guys for validation. She went through my phone a bunch. How'd I feel about it? I felt bad for them. When I was younger, when I was like 14, when I was like 16 to 18, that shit would have been you're out. Don't go through my shit, and especially don't delete stuff from my phone. Are you out of your mind? I'm just keeping it real with you guys. My husband did this to me. I think it really depends on the person. I think it depends on the person. It depends on the situation. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm just telling you my opinions. Hey, it is what it is. I would just go get him into therapy. There's some emotional shit happening here. There's some emotional shortcomings, self-esteem shortcomings that are happening here. Yeah. All right.